Oh man, I saw this and I had to go put on my shirt, which for those who don't speak Crow, I just said fuck you. I apologize. But I wanted to talk about this for a couple of reasons. First of all, name me something that isn't MAGA but is super MAGA. And it's memes like this. Just get that out there. But second of all, this is like a really good example of kind of how propaganda works. Like you see an image and you're told something about it and you don't look into any kind of context or reason. So you adopt that and go like, oh, this is me. This represents how I feel. When the reality is very different. So in case you've never seen it, it goes like this. The only bird that will peck at the eagle is the crow. He sits on his back and bites his neck. The eagle doesn't respond or fight with the crow. It doesn't waste its time or energy on the crow. It simply opens its wings and begins to rise higher in the sky. The higher the flight, the harder it is for the crow to breathe, and then the crow falls due to lack of oxygen. Stop wasting your time with the crow. Just take them to your heights and they'll fade. All so inspiring. Now, as you can see, that meme featured this image, an image of a crow like sitting on and pecking at an eagle. Why do the crows harass the eagle? Why do they go after the eagle like that? Well, it's because eagles kill crows. They literally prey upon them. They will kill adult crows. They'll kill baby crows. They'll steal eggs out of the nest. And the crows are chasing off a predator that is trying to harm them because crows are communal birds. They form families. They actually care about each other. Hell, crows mourn their dead. So when the eagle comes to prey upon them and kill and eat them, the crows have figured out, on our own, one of us is too small to deal with an eagle. But together we have great power. We can shift the dynamic of power and we can chase away the eagle that's only there to service its own needs, to prey upon us and take what it wants and leave. When meanwhile, we care about each other. We care about our well-being of our fellow crow, and we look out for one another. So the people who identify as the eagle, oftentimes it makes sense, because you only give a shit about yourself and nobody else. In fact, allow me to provide a little more contrast between the two. This is a couple of crows. They're literally like a couple, all right? At this point, it had been about 12 years they've been together. 8 years prior to this, the female got hit by a car and it broke her upper beak. That's a death sentence for a crow. She can't pick up food anymore. She can't feed herself. So she has been thriving for the last 8 years because her partner gathers twice as much food and feeds her. That's what crows are about. In contrast, eagles like to eat and thrive in trash. Just in garbage. They love it. In Alaska, I used to see eagles rummaging through trash all the time, just covered in the grossest shit. And that's not to say that crows don't eat trash. They will pick through trash. But crows are treated as like they're dirt garbage birds, and eagles are treated like they're some sort of like regal symbol of greatness that could never be bothered. And the people who identify as eagles certainly think of themselves in those terms. Meanwhile, what they're really saying is, I'm an individual who only sees what matters to me, who only cares about servicing my own needs, who doesn't care about others around me, and I will literally wallow in trash while expecting others to think that I am something special. Meanwhile, crows. So if you see this image and you identify with the eagle, you either didn't bother to learn what any of this was about, or you're a genuinely shitty person. So go ahead, be an eagle. As for me, I'm pretty good identifying with crows.